Satella is one of the most enigmatic and powerful characters in the Rezero starting life in another world anime and light novel series. Here's an in-depth look at her character. 1. Identity and appearance. Satella is widely known as the Witch of Envy, one of the 7 witches that represent deadly sins. Though her true identity and appearance are shrouded in mystery, she looks identical to Emilia, the main heroine of the series, which causes other characters to fear and resent Emilia due to the witch's infamy. Satella is often depicted with long silver hair, amethyst-colored eyes, and an aura that invokes fear in those who encounter her name or presence. 2. Satella versus the Witch of Envy. In Rezero, Satella is referred to in 2 different ways, as Satella and as the Witch of Envy. These 2 personas are important to distinguish. Satella. This is the kinder, more compassionate aspect of the character. When she speaks to Subaru in rare moments, she appears emotionally vulnerable and expresses deep affection for him. Witch of Envy. This is the darker, malevolent side that is responsible for many terrible acts in the world, including killing all the other witches and devouring half the world 400 years ago. Her destructive power is immense, and she is feared by virtually everyone. 3. Backstory. Satella was a half-elf born with an incredible affinity for magic. However, she was cursed with the power of the witch factor of envy, which caused her to lose control and destroy much of the world. This tragic event led to her imprisonment by the other witches, with her body sealed in a place known as the Elior Forest. The tragedy of her backstory lies in the split between Satella's loving personality and the uncontrollable force that is the Witch of Envy. Satella herself did not wish for the destruction she caused, but the Witch of Envy could not be stopped. This complex nature makes Satella both a villain and a tragic figure. 4. Subaru and Satella. Satella has a unique and mysterious connection with the protagonist, Subaru Natsuki. It is revealed that Satella is the one who granted Subaru the ability known as Return by Death, which allows him to respawn at certain points after dying, effectively giving him a time travel-like ability. While the reason for this gift isn't clear, it's heavily implied that Satella, or the Witch of Envy, has deep feelings of love for Subaru. However, Subaru himself doesn't fully understand the nature of her feelings or how she even knows him. Throughout the series, there are brief interactions between Subaru and Satella, mostly through her telepathic voice or dreamlike visions. In these moments, Satella displays a caring and affectionate side towards Subaru, which contrasts with her fearsome reputation. 5. Role in the story. Satella plays a crucial role in the background of the story. The Witch Cult. A fanatical group known as the Witch Cult worships Satella, especially the Witch of Envy. They are a central antagonist group, obsessed with bringing about her return and causing chaos. Subaru clashes with the Witch Cult throughout the series. Return by Death. The gift of Return by Death, which Subaru depends on to navigate through the series' many challenges, is Satella's doing. It's implied that she watches over him each time he dies, ensuring he can come back to life. Subaru's psychological struggle. The emotional and psychological burden of constantly dying and watching others suffer heavily affects Subaru. He often feels isolated, knowing that he can't reveal the nature of Return by Death to anyone, as doing so could trigger immediate danger. The unseen hands of the Witch of Envy choke him if he tries to explain it. This adds to the psychological horror aspect of the series, as Subaru must carry this secret burden alone. 6. Powers and abilities. As the Witch of Envy, Satella is one of the most powerful entities in the Rezero world. Her abilities include Authority of Envy. This allows her to control unseen shadowy hands, which can destroy or manipulate anything they touch. Subaru also inherits a weaker version of this power much later in the series. Immense mana control. Satella is known to have an unfathomable amount of mana, giving her control over powerful magical abilities. Immortality and sealing. Satella cannot be killed in a conventional way, as she was sealed away rather than destroyed. Even after 400 years, her influence is still felt across the world. 7. Theories and speculation. Many fans speculate about Satella's true connection to Subaru and her motives. Some theories suggest that she might be a future version of Emilia, or even Subaru's lover from a different timeline. Others believe that Satella's love for Subaru may be tied to his mysterious origins and how he ended up in the world of Rezero. There's still a great deal of ambiguity surrounding her character. 8. Emotional themes. The character of Satella embodies several core emotional themes of the series. Love and obsession. Satella's love for Subaru seems genuine, but it also borders on obsession. This dynamic adds a layer of tension to Subaru's journey as he tries to understand her feelings and motivations. Loneliness and isolation. Both Satella and Subaru struggle with feelings of loneliness. Subaru, especially due to return by death, often feels disconnected from others, unable to share his burden. Satella's own isolation is more literal, as she has been sealed away for centuries. 9. Endgame potential. Satella's role in the story is far from over. As one of the most powerful beings in the Rezero world, her fate is likely tied to the overarching plot. It's unclear whether she will be a final villain, a tragic hero, or something else entirely as the series progresses. Conclusion. Satella is one of Rezero's most complex and layered characters, representing both ultimate destruction and tragic love. Her relationship with Subaru, her history as the Witch of Envy, and her immense power make her a central figure in the series, even if she remains shrouded in mystery. As Rezero continues, more of her past and her connection to Subaru will likely be revealed, shedding light on the full scope of her character.